since ladies first. Um, you started Rags to Riches how long ago?
About 7 years ago.
About 7 years ago. When was it that you realized that you really started making an impact on the lives of others?
Well, if you asked me this about 4 years ago, I'd probably say that I realized that when I saw the change in our communities, they're starting to dream more, think more long term, think about their children and their future. And it's very different. It's a long-term kind of thinking that we usually take for granted, but it's a luxury for most people. But now that you ask me that question, I think I'm realizing that it's not just the artisans' lives that are impacted, but also ours, mine and our advocates. And I realized that it's empowering to be empowering. Like when you empower others, you are empowered as well. And that's when I realized that this is making a difference. And it starts with us, but it doesn't end there.
It's a good feeling.
It is, absolutely.
So let's go to Peter. What aspect of your work gives you the most satisfaction?
A lot, but on top of my head right now is really seeing what you taught, the kids applying what you teach, what you taught. Seeing what I taught the kids and them doing it, and slowly you can see how the sport is paving their way to a better life, opening up opportunities, and exposing them to different kinds of things that will help them live a better life.
When you started, how many kids were you starting with, and how many kids you have today?
We started off with 12 kids from Tondo. Now we're close to 80 to 100 kids now.
Continues to grow, I imagine.
Yeah, right now it's the community that's sustaining the program. Now, so it's really nice to see that how the program is alive, and even though I'm not there anymore, you can see the kids are still doing it, the coaches, and the social impact it brings to the community.
Chef Rob?
Hello.
Hello. So, being, multi-talented, husband, chef, doing a lot of things, but it's your programs really that has impacted, I think, so many people, right? So, how many people do you think has your program actually impacted?
Since 2003, I've been teaching, and back in 2007, I opened up a school, Global Culinary Hospitality Academy, against the advice of almost everybody.
Why?
It's too young, capital, competing with so many schools, just so many reasons. Friends, competition were laughing at me. And then, because when we opened our school, it was a very humble looking school. I mean, if you look at a lot of the culinary schools now, they're grand lobbies and so on. Our lobby only had electric fans. And literally we started with 4 staff, including myself. And so that's back in 2007. I remember for 6 months I was slaving away, speaking to every single intern person. And I was worried every time going with them to I was talking with my girlfriend, who's my wife. So, there's no knowledge. But then one day, I got my first enrollee, and we were so happy. 2007. So when I went home, I was ecstatic. Hey, we got our first enrollee. I just spoke with her for 30 minutes just to get her in. And then 2 days later, the 1 became 5. 1 week later, the 5 became 17. And then after 1 month, we were only targeting 21, which is the 1 class size. After about a month and a half, we filled 2 classes, which was amazing for us. But the past 3 years, to answer your question, the school's been averaging about 800 students a year. And what I like about education is it's changed my life personally. I dropped out of college. At that time, I didn't know what to do in my life, spending hours on the couch. Going to a coffee shop and ordering a latte, to my mind, would be productive. If I went to a movie, went to the gym, and had dinner with my friends, I would think, hey, I'm overachieving today. But eventually, I went to school. I went to culinary ed school, did something I was passionate about, and then I excelled. So that's why I really opened the school, because I knew there were people like me, just waiting for something that they love, and then avenue in which to learn it. And now, I take a lot of, I'm inspired by my students, because when they write back, chef, I'm here in Dubai now, working in Chicago, in this hotel, in this cruise line. It's just very inspiring for me. That's what really motivates me.
Are any of you